So we've got Italian Spider-Man assisting the Chinese Roman army of Spartans to take over Camarocho to respect the women. Have I got this right so far?
Yes.
So we helped study Trover's moving violation. The homeless took over a bar, and now the side quest is that we must track down the homeless.
Well, so you're just running down the street, going up to someone. Sorry, sir, have you seen a homeless man?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to be really hard to track them down because they haven't put a place of residence on the form.
Yeah, damn it, this is going to be hard to find. Sir, have you seen a homeless man? What does he look like? Long hair, scruffy looking, looks like he's been living on the streets for a while. Can you narrow it down? Dang it, these guys are good. It'll take me forever to find them. Is this like the Lego movie defense? His face is so generic, even the facial recognition software is struggling to find him.
Exactly. It's fine though, they're not executive level homeless, so we'll have an easier time finding them.
No, that was a career which really took off in the 2000s.
Yeah, exactly. These are just entry level homeless.
Well, the whole system hierarchy didn't exist back then. It was more of a hobby back then.
Exactly. This guy has to pull his own cart. That's how low down on the chain he is. Like, if he was a proper homeless man, he'd have another homeless man to pull that for him. Oh, God. What the fuck are our live streams, Sam? Oh, actually, hang on a bit. I need to talk to this mushroom salesman.
Shady man.
Oh, mushrooms that'll put a smile on your face. Spoilers, the plot twist is he's actually selling mushrooms.
Yeah, I was wondering how this is going to go. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm going to have some fun in a second.
Yeah, you're making fun.
Kiri's just like, wait, this mushroom dealer? I think he's an actual mushroom dealer.
Then why is it so shady? It's not legal to just sell mushrooms.
You know you can just look suspicious naturally.
Yeah, but he was also sounding suspicious. As like, mushrooms that put a smile on your face. In a back alley. What did he expect was going to happen?
Yeah, he's just really enthusiastic about mushrooms. Like, it can happen. You can get people who are like that with their speech patterns.
The worst people to give a public speech.
Yeah, pretty much. It's fine, he doesn't write his own mushroom speeches.
Write his own mushroom speeches? Well, he writes this down? I thought one part of the thing is he makes up as it goes along because he's so nervous. If he had a script, he'd just, oh shit, what did I write down? It'd be like the Four Candles scene.
Yeah, no, he's hired the best man for the job, Kiryu, to write his mushroom speech.
No, Kiryu's idea of marketing would be going out into the street, going to someone and just shouting, hey you, what point is it? Yes? What about some mushrooms?
Literally, Kiryu's idea of marketing is the postal man trying to make someone sign a petition, but 3 times more aggressive.
Oh. So I haven't played that DLC.
I've sent you the clip before, though. Would you like to sign my petition?
Mm-hmm. Where it was getting back at the company's former publisher's director.
Yeah. Like, Kiryu'd just be like that, but every line of dialogue is sign the goddamn petition or else.
Well, it's going to be, wait, this isn't a petition. It's a receipt for mushrooms. Yep, you just bought them.
Hang on a second, have to, like, buy them individually to get the friendship meter up faster?
How does that work? Well, or does it only track number of sales?
Yes, it only tracks the number of sales. Because we're going to need that guy later for real estate.
What?
Because he helps us get a CIA agent in the real estate.
What the fuck?
Sam, Yakuza is a serious crime game. Hang on, I'm going to go sell this French wallet next.
Well, so he's just carrying 4 plates, several bottles like energy drinks, all in his pockets.
Oh, I need to buy a fuck ton of booze as well in a minute so that we can bribe the homeless.
Well, so he's going around eating. I'll have an extra large people. But weren't you here like an hour ago? Yeah, I'm still hungry.
I burned off a lot fighting off people in the streets.
Well, you think his body's just been turned into a high efficiency calorie machine?
Oh, Kiryu's body's definitely a high calorie efficiency machine. Fuck's sake.
It's like the trope casting from calories. No, because of all the punches and moves he can do, he just burns so many calories that he needs to keep eating.
Right, we're gonna go Don Quixote.
Because I was on a trip with TV Tokyo, they required secondary powers.
Pretty much.
Because it was from the Big Eater thing, which shows a video of Luffy in, I think, the film of One Piece, eating a load of food for a race the next day. But I think you told me that his powers require a lot of calories.
Yeah. One Piece be fucking weird. I have a love-hate relationship with One Piece, because on the one hand, I love the concepts, on the other hand, I fucking hate the art style.
Why do you hate the art style?
It's the fact that basically all of his characters look like he just picks random proportions is my problem. You'll have characters who are both canonically like 5 foot, but that's not how they're drawn.
It's just hilariously inconsistent.
Yeah, hang on a second. Right, sorry. Oh, this woman's for the real estate as well. Yeah, take a look at this. Like, it's just the mass. It's the massive difference between heights. Like the guy on the far left of that image is supposed to be a regular fucking person, but he's as big.
What?
He's as big as the other guy, who's like some sort of super reptile man.
What the fuck?
Exactly. You see, like, I love it, but I hate the art style because of how fucking weird his proportions are. Right, where's Showa Street?
Isn't that the guy who can... his powers pushing things, even concepts?
Yes. Again, I love the concepts because it's like it's on par with fucking JoJo stands.
I think you mentioned there's also a character who's possessing his own skeleton.
Yeah, I talked about this with you the other week. There's a character whose power is that he can just eat anything, and he's literally just our version of Marlon Brando. Like, they even gave him a New York accent in the Funimation dub. Oh. Honestly, like, One Piece is one of the few things where I didn't have a problem with the dub from 4Kids. Like, the censorship was fucking stupid, but the voice actors they hired were spot on.
So I was just thinking, when he was running, I just thought, like, stop running away, you chicken. I just get that simple Lord of the Rings. So you're chosen. Death.
Pretty much. One does not simply walk the streets of Kamurocho. Speaking of One Piece, there's another good bit of censorship. The 4Kids dub changed all the blood to sweat.
What? They turned everyone into Equius?
Pretty much, except in the bits where, like, they obviously couldn't.
Some reason reminded me of one of the Dragon Ball parody films with the black character. The dub just gave him, like, dial-up noises.
Yes.
Apparently it's because they gave him a really weird... No, wasn't it they apparently didn't give him a voice actor?
No, okay, you have it confused. So in the English dub, like, Android 15 had a voice, but it was, like, very, very robotic, with random dial-up noises. And then it was the other Android 14, who didn't talk much. And then because he had, like, this weird Native American accent in the dub, I believe. And they swapped it round for the parody film, where the Native American didn't talk, and Android 15 just had the voice of a pimp. The comedy thing, anyway, Gold Champagne. Let me just buy Sky Electric's parts while we're in here.
Roll up. Let's see the price in yen to get an idea.
20,000.
That's...
2 grand.
No, that's $200 US.
Fuck's sake! One of these
Every
days.
time! Every fucking time. That's about £150.
One of these days, Sam, I'll master the exchange rate.
Considering it's champagne, especially high-end champagne, that's not too bad.
One of these days, Sam, I'll master the exchange rate.
But to convert into dollars, just take away 2 zeros. That's a very rough calculation.
I'm just very bad at the exchange rate. Except when I'm buying stuff, then I'm, like, mastering it.
And then to convert from dollars to pounds, you times by 75, well, 0.75.
What is it? It was Scotch whiskey we wanted, that was it? Oh dear. Right. Mr. Shakedown stays asleep for longer. And now the nouveau rich enemies will show up, which give more money when you beat the shit out of them. I'm going to do the hunt for the telephone cards off-screen, probably, because that's a bit time-consuming.
Excuse me, are any of you homeless? Well, yes, we all are. Dang it. How am I going to find this guy?
Oh dear. I was hoping you guys could give me information. Maybe if you make it worth our while. Kiryu just opens his coat and pulls out all the alcohol. Will this do?
I thought it was going to be a scene from Naked Gun. Maybe this will help jog your memory. I don't know, maybe. Another training. Yeah, I know the guy.
Oh god, he's got the mum's tongue, Sam.
Did you try, I don't know, licking a telephone pole in winter?
No, it's fine. The cure, like everyone knows, the cure for the numb tongue is more booze.
Then how do you frequently have numb tongue on these streams?
Because I'm not taking enough booze.
I walked into that one, yeah.
It's prescription, don't worry.
Prescription? What? You went to the doctor and said, yeah, can you get me a prescription for alcohol? Why? I don't know, maybe this will make it worthwhile? I really shouldn't. How about this? Right, fine.
Oh dear.
I probably told you this. A family friend used to work in the Navy.
Yep.
And so I asked them... Now, I've heard rumours that sailors drink like fish. Is it true? Is it? Oh, yeah. They have a literal rum ration.
Oh yeah, I can confirm that because my boss was in the Marines.
Well, they're American?
No, he's in the UK. He's in the UK Marines, but like they still have a similar thing going on.
But yeah, apparently, everyone in submarines go through a lot of alcohol.
Oh, also he related to me a story about trying to shoot a Nerf gun up a man's, but that's a story for another day.
What?
The funny part of the story is that his drill sergeant joined in instead of telling them to knock it off. Like, apparently, according to my boss, the Marines are really, really lax compared to the military. Oh, dear. Thank goodness I ran around and got all of the alcohol in advance.
Again, through my events and TV trips the other day, forget how, but going to think about, apparently, Army and Armed Forces chefs disproportionately go into like the special forces more than any other unit. People think, oh, that chefs they have like the easiest job. No, apparently they go through more training.
Well, yeah, because you have to lug all of that equipment around while under enemy fire and shit.
Yeah, so they're some of the most well trained soldiers, just as the chefs, but then a lot of them go into special forces. Apparently in Shetland Isles, before the first real teams got there, like chefs already set up base camps and things.
You've got to be good to your body, you know? Loyal to your body. To the people you're cooking for.
Special chef division of the military. I've heard the Chinese do it a lot. You know, you go to the restaurant and the chef grabs the nearest wok. Never trust a chef in his prime, Sam, because he might be a member of the special forces. Oh dear. Go on, you were saying?
Looking up. Yeah, this guy called Chef Rush. I don't know if he still works at the White House. This guy is jacked as hell. He looks like a JoJo character, basically.
Brilliant.
And apparently he's ex-special or ex-army or still in the army. But look at that.
Oh my god. Yeah.
See what I mean?
Fuck's sake. Yeah, no, that's a JoJo character. That chef's a fucking JoJo. Those muscles. He reminds me of a certain 4chan meme.
Which one?
Only
don't mention that. No.
Only Quince can stop him, Sam. Oh, God. The chef walks into the White House, check out these dubs, just slams a wok full of shrimp out of the side. Right, we've got to go to the Champion District where all the bars are. It's only called that because you're a champion if you can survive that many bars in one night.
Well, that's one hell of a bar crawl.
Yeah, just like literally every building in this tiny district is a bar.
Say for one street there's 20 bars, so what? Having a drink in each of them. 20 fucking drinks.
Yes. Oh, good.
Students do things like that. The stars, how they have the money, and also how do the livers survive it.
No idea. I've done like 11 bars in one night.
11, Jesus.
Yeah, we were on like a flat pub crawl, but it was also a competition to see who could like do all of the bars the quickest.
So what, did you just get shot each time so it's less volume so you could...
No, you had to drink like a bottle at least at each bar. And then one bar was a fishbowl, and that was where I became infamous for the fact that I could just drink the entire fishbowl faster than 3 people.
While we're talking about it, here's a character called Bacchus.
Yeah, who's about to teach us how to box better while drunk. Oh dear. I'm not even joking, like, he makes the Fog style work better while you're pissed drunk.
Well, saying that, I found a video about things you missed in the original Matrix. Apparently one of the martial arts styles Neo learns is drunken boxing.
Yep.
If you like freeze frame it just right when it goes through the different styles, yeah, one of them is drunken boxing.
Right, hang on a second. Oh no, he's got a gun.
Does this mean he can teleport? Or flash step?
Apparently. He doesn't need to. Hang on a second, let me just get this trolley. That'll teach him.
And then next week you just see the guy flying across the street into a cafe. And then he was like, why the fuck did you do that? He hit me. Oh, okay. And then he says, who's going to pay for the damage to my window who flew through it? Him. Well, you did it. There's in self-defense. Oh, shit, he's got me there. Yeah, you got cash on you? It's like, tries to like reach into his wallet with like a broken hand and like hand him a fist of equivalent of 100 bills. $100 bills. Yeah, this should cover it. You better get out of here before I charge you with trespassing. Alright, and he tries to like drag himself out with 3 broken limbs. Hey, you're getting blood everywhere.
Honestly, you just remind me of a scene from a Discworld novel.
What?
Because there's a bit in one of the novels where some guy gets attacked by the Thieves Guild and they give him a receipt.
How the hell does that work?
Well, all the crime's legal, and anyone who doesn't do crime through the Thieves Guild gets the shit beasted out of them and all murdered by the Thieves Guild. Because they have free reign to make money through thievery, provided they, like, do all of the paperwork. So, like, the city's organised crime, but, like, properly organised, basically.
Organised like a Swiss watch.
Because the veterinary knows all of the crime that's going on at any given moment. Because there's a bit at the beginning of Guards, where, like, a guy who's new to the City Watch tries to arrest the head of the Thieves Guild, and then they immediately have to let him out, because you can't arrest the Thieves Guild, because it's legal. Oh,
John's here. Sorry I'm late. Oh, he missed our discussion about chefs, self-defense, drunken boxing.
It's okay, he was busy trying to out-eat Marlon Brando, it's fine.
And why is he still here? He's got a lot of catching up to go. Or is he watching this while eating something? Like reverse mukbang.
He's pacing himself.
You don't watch mukbang. You're doing mukbang while watching something else.
You don't watch mukbang, the mukbang watches you and stares into your soul.
Also, any food in Banjo-Kazooie.
Pretty much.
The one time I played that, like 10 years ago with Freddy, everything had eyes.
Oh good, time for a random stop and search. Let me just hand over energy drink.
Hey, I'm a bit low on my quota. I need to search something. Is it right if I search you? Yeah, it's fine. I've gotten rid of all my weapons. Oh, fantastic. I mean, I can't deal with all the paperwork. I mean, if I file the paperwork, it won't be on the stream. I won't be able to meet my quota. That hand's enough. Ah, that's good. Right. Where do you hide the weapons? Oh, don't worry. They're somewhere safe. Oof, good. I wouldn't want the weapons getting into someone's hands. Right, free to go.
Pretty much his backstory, though. This man's like reverse Abaccio.
I probably mentioned it before, but the Mitchell and Webb sketch with the police finding the identity killer.
Yes.
And people are kind of saying, so they've met the Yorkshire police.
Pretty much. Oh dear, we'll never fight.
Men in black.
Oh god, they're trying to, like, they've learned from the CIA, but not that much.
Well, no, the FBI is supposed to be a unit they're trying to keep under wraps. And nobody actually realises the CIA, because they drive around in a white van saying free candy on the side, and just keep stealing people's body parts after a fight. Everyone thinks there's some weird fetishes.
I just meant more that these guys are trying to imitate the FBI, but they've only imitated the dress sense. Hang on a second, I'm low on health, let me just go to a bar.
I just imagine him like going to Wobbly and saying, "Do you right? Yeah, I just need a drink." And after he drinks, he's like perfect fine. Like, just what I needed. Thank you. Like you were bleeding a minute ago. Yes, but that's before I had a drink.
I know I've mentioned this before, but it's so weird just because they use actual, like, real-life whiskey. Fuck, I'm gonna have to order them individually.
What? So he's drinking like what 5 different whiskeys in a go.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna keep ordering until she tells me I'm drunk, go home.
That top one is what, $7, so 7.
Not bad for, like, a glass of whiskey, though.
For a glass 12-year-old whiskey, about £5, 25 pence. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Also, it's 12-year-old whiskey in the 1980s, which means it'll taste better. Good, I'm sufficiently drunk. Let's go fist fight. It's like that's every Georgie in a nutshell. Especially if you're around London late at night.
Well, if you're around London late at night, all the packs of drunk Georgies will come out. So listen, in fact, it's like a rare spawn for them in London.
Yeah, they come out to steal traffic cones. Oh dear. Meanwhile, these people think that Kiryu wants to chase them out for free real estate. They've made a terrible mistake.
Hey, I'll beat you up, I just don't want this land. What?
Oh, not the warmest welcome I've gotten. Oh dear.
Imagine by the time he fights the final boss, he goes pretty much full arms and he takes off his jacket and just bulks up.
Oh no, that's pretty much what happens.
What?
Yeah, pretty much. Because the final boss, he has to fight the other dragon for dominance. So you remember the three Tojo lieutenants from episode 1?
Yep, you couldn't possibly have killed anyone.
Yeah, take a guess which of the 3 of them's the other dragon.
Guy you beat up at the start.
Nope.
Okay, so you have to fight him multiple times. Does he keep coming back because he's a dragon? He's just that tough?
No, his back tattoo is a theatre mask, I believe, if I remember correctly. No, it's the guy with the blue suit and the glasses.
Well, I thought Kiryu hadn't achieved the dragon rank yet.
No, he hasn't achieved the dragon rank yet, but he's partway there. Like, you'll see later on when he takes his jacket off, he has the tattoo, but it's black and white. Because he's only had the line work done.
Sounds like way to become a dragon. It's like the scouts, you have to build up all your badges or something. Once you got all your badges, you get the dragon rank.
It's more he just picked the dragon tattoo, and it kind of became his title by accident. But then there's like this running thing in the Yakuza games where everyone with the dragons are like all ridiculously fucking tough.
Does Ishii count? Because he has slight different dragons.
No, he still counts. We talked about this.
Because he has the magical one, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone with the dragon's ridiculously tough, except for Ichi, who has to work for it, but he's still tough overall. Again, people think that Kiryu kills his boss, and his reputation improves.
Look, I didn't kill him. I just punched him across the street, through a cafe window, and the coffee machine fell on his head, killing him. I didn't do that, the coffee machine did.
Like, Kiryu's like Valentine from JoJo, where his approval's just like constantly 90% no matter what the fuck he does. Oh, God. Seriously, Valentine's the best JoJo villain, though.
In the meantime, Ishii, your approval's at 30%. That's not bad. You didn't lower it by 30%. It is 30%. Oh, it is 20 points. We can get those back.
Literally, though, like, Valentine gets killed at the end of Part 7, and then, like, there's a little blurb in a cutaway box that just says he was reported as missing after the race. His approval rates continue to rise.
A few moments later.
Fuck it, just carry it. Oh no, that's right. We're gonna go to the sushi restaurant.
Sushi restaurant?
I need to give him fish so that he'll give me his building for real estate later. Like, we're trying to do a lot of setup in advance here, Sam. Oh god. It's the fact that you're just sighing because you know I'm being dead fucking serious for most of this.
I feel you say this game was a serious game.
It is a serious game. What could be more serious than real estate, Sam? Oh, just wait until we beat up Donald Trump, Sam.
No, Donald Trump is quite the fighter. I mean, I've seen that thing for, WWF? He can hold his own.
Oh no, he actually is a decent mini-boss in this.
What?
Yeah. Like, this game is like a fucking experience, Sam. It's not a regular game, it's like a mini-religious experience. There we go. Right, do we still have any apple stim halves so I can lower the stomach?
What? Sorry, that sentence didn't make any sense.
Sorry, lower the digestion, not the stomach.
What?
The stuff that lowers your digestion bar.
Maybe
quicker.
I'm having a religious experience here. Well, he's just running. Look, I need some applesauce to lower my stomach. What?
Not applesauce, apple stim. Oh yes, I've got 3 of them. Cuts your health down, but lets you go back into the restaurants again.
Was he doing hard drugs, like make the food burn through him quicker?
Pretty much.
Or is like some drugs where it massively boost your metabolism, so he's not burning calories by standing still. He just needs to eat more. Oh, is that what John needs to use to try and keep up Marlon Brando?
No, John's just injected himself with a combination of steroids and snake venom.
Snake venom.
Yeah, it gives him all of the powers of a snake, but only for 6 hours.
Yeah, but snakes eat one big meal and then take like a whole day to digest it, if more.
And you're saying that's not what he's doing to try and compete with Marlon Brando?
Well, yeah, but you need to eat more meals than that.
I'm just saying, like, if he eats Saturday on the Butterfield diet plan, that still counts as one meal.
No.
Yes.
Well, you see, it's a meal. It counts as one meal if you don't stop eating. It's just one meal with lots of different courses.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if he eats it all in one sitting, it's one meal. It's not like you eat one quiche Lorraine and then you have to stop for the day to digest it all.
A normal person probably would. The average vegan would have to stop after, 3 almonds.
Yeah, but Sam, I think we've established that no one who comes to these streams is normal fucking people. Like that William Shatner song was directed at us.
Which one?
Oh no, fuck, that wasn't a Shatner song, he was just covering it. Common People.
Oh.
Okay, seriously, the William Shatner version of that song is better than the actual version of that song.
Was it, in The Hogfather, the wizard, their Christmas dinner was like 6 courses?
John's suggestion that we call Marlon Brando in to finish this sub-quest about the chef.
No, he's still acting in America during the 80s. So.
Yeah, he has to go and make, he would have been making The Godfather at this point, wouldn't he?
Probably.
Yeah, he can't be in the Yakuza because he's busy pretending. Fun fact, so let's talk about ancient Greece for a second.
Oh god. What's this kind of... Alright, fun fact, let's talk about ancient Greece.
No,
Let's talk about parallel universes.
yeah, fun fact, in, trials in ancient Greece, they wouldn't let actors represent themselves in court.
Because they're seen as professional liars.
Yes, exactly. Actors were one of the few people who had to have other people represent them, because otherwise the jury just wouldn't trust their statements at all. I think we should only need these 3 more fish. I must speed through this dialogue.
I was just debating whether to talk about something in American politics recently with the January 6th inquiry. Sophie will start break down in tears. You know, the horrors of January 6th, in which one person died and that was a civilian. And all the footage showed that everyone was being let in by police and they're just walking around the buildings, not doing anything. Some people claiming that they're actually suffering PTSD from the day, including AOC, who's in a completely different building at the time.
Yeah. For fuck's sake, January 6th is a fucking mess. Honestly, I think the funniest piece of content to come out of January 6th was a recent Kadekaris video, in which he just shows footage of January 6th and blames it as being a result of Spyro Purple. Sorry, Crash Purple even.
What?
You remember
already purple?
You remember Crash Fusion?
Yes.
Yeah, it was called Crash Purple over in America.
Is that the one where it was the crossover? That must have been in 2005.
Yeah, he just jokes that it's so bad that it caused the January 6th riots.
Yeah, riots. Even though, what property damage was done?
Not much other than one man stealing a statue.
And there are people in jail held without charge. The most they can be charged with is what? Trespassing, even though it's footage where the police let them in to the Capitol building.
Thank fuck for America, like, being worse than a goddamn third world country.
And people are saying that Trump instigated this. No, he was doing a speech at the time this happened, and in previous speeches, they were saying people to come to January 6th to peacefully make their voices heard. But everyone's quite quiet about that.
It's kind of been a shit show.
And so all these, pages that love Trump would, while he's having a speech, just walk away from the speech and go smash stuff. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, just like, Jesus fuck.
There's lots of people now starting to say that there were instigators who started it.
Let's be honest though, would you be surprised?
Like, John Smith, this fish is fucking raw. What? Gordon Ramsay walking into a sushi bar, he's just eating it. Wait, is this raw? Now he goes over to like, sorry, have you served me raw fish? Oh, yes, it's sushi. It's disgusting. You take back this. And then he goes back to Gordon Ramsay says he didn't understand the fish was raw. The sushi is supposed to be raw. Look, can you go back and cook that?
I like the idea that this goes the other way. Like, the Japanese teach Gordon Ramsay about sushi, and then it just turns into like a weird, heartwarming rom-com about Gordon Ramsay falling in love with an Asian chef.
I thought you meant Asian food. Why are we getting into like what weird fan fiction? But he falls in love with like Japanese cuisine, like raw fish, and he finally understands that sometimes raw fish can be done good.
Finally, some good fucking food.
Yeah. It's like one clip where it shows an absolutely disgusting kitchen with more food than they'll ever serve. He brings the staff and says, look, the freshest thing in here is that pigeon. Because the pigeon just flew in and was just on top of the fridge.
Yeah. Oh dear. Hang on a second. We're doing a lot of setup this episode so that I can just grab buildings for real estate later. Parcel delivery service. Yeah, don't worry, it's going to get a lot sillier though, because one of the side quests is that genuinely we have to watch like 20 porno videos in order to recruit Mr. Libido. Like, you actually have to impress him with your ridiculous libido.
What?
The Yakuza's a serious game, Sam.
This would have been a perfect quest for Itchy.
Oh, it's not even Kiryu that does it, it's Majima.
Oh, John, a recent video which I think the channel removed was when people described food in a state of fresh frozen. And go on and say, well, it's either fresh or it's frozen, it can't be both. And it's fresh frozen.
I swear there was a video of, it was either MasterChef or Gordon Ramsay, where someone presented a fucking deconstructed cheesecake to the host, and they just immediately got laughed out of the competition.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, now deconstructed food's a fucking joke.
Didn't they do that for one of the Max Mofo videos? Deconstructed cake.
Yeah, but like...
that was Human Mixer, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a fucking satire, though. Also, technically, hair cake.
Well, now I remember the original video now. LA Beefs did a deconstructed chocolate cake once. We like ate the eggs, the flour, and then the other ingredients dry.
Like, deconstructed food's just an excuse for the chef to be fucking lazy.
Yes.
Right, hang on a second. Let me just run down the street and see if I can find the Yankee, and then... Oh. Mr. Shakedown over there. Let's leave him sleeping for now.
Sleeping, you can take him, right?
Not yet. We're not high level enough. I found the Yankee!
Couldn't you just, like, get a shopping trolley and, like, aim it right to sleep at 1, 2, and then smash over his head?
No, he's strong enough that he can tank at least one shopping cart.
Wait. Joe's the cake?
Oh, got that fucking hairstyle.
You're an old man. What, Q's maybe 30?
I think he's 24 in this game, actually. If I remember correctly. I believe so.
And he's calling him an old man.
He's trying to sound American, though, in all fairness. It's like this weird subgenre of Japanese musicians from the 80s. Where they're trying to do like a combination of Japanese rock and rockabilly stuff. This guy's another fucking real estate thing, so this will pay off dividends later.
It's pretty much everyone part of the real estate thing. It's just turning into like part 4 where all the villains, you beat them up and then you recruit them for your business.
Pretty much. Oh, God. Friendly reminder that Josuke is a lot more punishing than Giorno.
How?
Giorno just kills people. Josuke leaves people with a fate worse than death.
He only did that to the guy with Aqua Necklace, right?
No, he did it to the paper guy as well, remember? Because he made him immortal and turned him into a book.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, there's another one as well, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Yeah, Josuke's a lot more savage when motivated. Right, let's teach this man how to be a punk rocker so I can use him to upgrade my real estate later.
What kind of training montage is this going to be? Is this going to be like Mulan?
What, have him climb a pole with 2 gold records?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Fuck's sake. Oh, we're gonna have to draw that at some point. But, like, just have it be you and me.
Wait. So, which one is climbing the pole?
You're climbing the pole, I'm standing there with a drink in a Roman helmet.
What, a Roman helmet in Japan, but we're part of the Chinese army.
I'd absolutely wear a Roman helmet in Japan.
Sorry, I'm just imagining the whole scene playing out with Roman soldiers stationed in Japan.
Not Roman soldiers.
A Chinese army wearing Roman gear stationed in Japan. What the fuck?
No, just I randomly have a Centurion's helmet.
But it's the weirdest army training video. They're doing some external training.
In all fairness, though, like, that would be good fucking military, because no one in Japan would expect to be attacked by the Spartans in the middle of Kamurocho.
Oh, we're bringing the Spartans to this now, are we? Bringing the fucking Greek army.
Yes.
Open time and fucking space here.
Space is warped and time is bendable.
Fuck's it, engineer, put the I don't look stupid clip in as well, please.
There. Sure glad I don't look stupid in this.
Gonna get a lot of mileage out of Mystery Science clips,
So where are they all training to invade? Are they all going to invade Russia during the winter?
No, they're literally just training to invade Kamurocho, because apparently in the Yakuza universe, Kamurocho is the center of the universe. Oh, God. Even though, like, they're wrong, because it's a well-known fact that Mexico is the exact center of the universe.
What?
Yeah, because the afterlife's underneath it.
Sorry, I misread that sign at first.
Yes.
And with his facial expression.
What sign?
When it goes back to Kiryu, you'll see it. Hopefully. It's the other side of the car. So look for it. You'll know it when you see it.
Uh-huh. 1 second. Oh dear, 1 second. Just tell this man to lie about rescuing dogs. You made up dogs. Yes, he's just an actor.
What? The dogs in trouble were just crisis actors?
Yeah, exactly.
Like all staged for his Facebook video showing how good he is, his Vine compilation.
Exactly.
And then later on, someone sees a dog and says, wait, that dog, it's starting Holby. The dog's an actor.
Oh, we found him on the bill. Oh dear. Fun fact, over in Germany, there's like a guild of dogs breeders who are trying to make healthier breeds of pugs. Because pugs have that same problem with bulldogs where they can't breathe properly because the faces
Yeah,
and
if
the
you've seen their
shapes.
skulls, it's nightmare fuel. There was a team in France doing that.
But yeah, they've actually managed to breed bulldogs and pugs with like elongated snouts.
That's good.
Isn't it with one of the two breeds their lungs collapse after a few years or something?
I'm not sure. Now, if you regain control, look to Kiryu's left.
Well, do we just gonna, like, watch these people perform first? Sadly, Metallica will copyright infringes, even though it's not Metallica, so we'll have to dub over this with Ninja Sex Party.
No, dub over with the Beatles. They'll never copyright strike it.
Dub over with Ninja Sex Party covering the Beatles. Like, that's half and half. Oh, they've made the bold decision to perform in front of a giant spider's web, Sam. It's so that you know they respect women. They're channeling the powers of Spider-Man.
What? Italian Spider-Man in Japan.
I meant Japanese Spider-Man. Because he respects women as well, but sure.
Yeah, but Italian Spider is well known for respecting women.
So we've got Italian Spider-Man assisting the Chinese Roman army of Spartans to take over Camarocho to respect the women. Have I got this right so far?
Yes.
Good. We go to some strange places.
We?
Well, yeah, you have to come along with me. It's not like you sit there and don't participate. If I remember, the FBI was your fucking invention.
True. So I was just having a thought about, John training to get up to Marlon Brando's standards. He like goes into a kitchen and he's waiting for his food. Nothing's happening. Then Gordon Ramsay just says, "Look, I'm shutting this place down. The kitchen is a mess. It's not safe to eat." So, what about my food? Don't worry about it. You don't want to eat anything from here.
It's all
He
raw.
he accidentally is on an episode of Kitchen Nightmares.
What, the chef from Susijin or John trying to buy food?
John.
Yeah,
He's putting in a big order, but Gordon Ramsay stops it because the kitchen's so disgusting.
John just slivers out and goes to the restaurant next door. Oh dear.
What? He's for his training, he starts eating like furious.
Exactly. Oh, it's fine. We've got friends in high places to help out.
The two possibilities: John gets as big as Marlon Brando, or he goes like Kiryu. He does so much exercise, he burns off so much. They like one twitch of his finger. He basically gains like Spartan strength.
See, I imagine that John goes the other way, and he just has like such good metabolism that he never puts weight on. Right, what sign am I looking for?
To your back there.
Because I'm just
Other side of the street.
no. Let's enjoy soup for a second. That's the thumbnail. Right, go on.
That game sign.
What did you think it said?
Take a guess.
Oh, Sam.
It's like the reverse of Cry for Justice.
Oh, Justice League, gay for justice.
Yeah, so John's like has like Spartan strength because all of those calories are just he manages to use them, so he's able to. When he runs, he creates like small impressions in the ground. He's able to run at like 170 miles an hour.
Pretty much. Oh god, John just says his metabolism's so good, apparently he doesn't put it on. Excellent.
Well, so he actually takes his shirt off. Oh yeah, I want to fight with you. And like takes his shirt off, and he's just ripped as hell.
Yeah, with glasses, you look mean enough. Come here. Whoa, back off. Whoever asked you?
Oh dear.
In a street fight, Marlon Brando would win, even if he didn't eat people. He'd have the pose strategy, where even if they're using kind of Asian fighting style to disable people via their chi points or nervous system points, it won't work on him because he's so fucking fat.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember in Avatar: Last Airbender the kind of chi blocking technique?
Bold of you to assume that Marlon Brando's nerves work like a normal person's.
True.
Like he's the other person with the ideal male body. Oh dear. Right, hang on a second. Let's burst into this penthouse. Oh god, real estate workers, Sam. The toughest of opponents. Just the fact that that's their enemy subtitle.
Everyone knows that the best stock market investors channel the power of a gorilla.
True. I just want to know what advert you're referencing now, because don't think I've seen it.
Harambe,
Oh,
he
true.
died for our sins.
Sorry, true, fair enough. So I genuinely
Have
thought...
you forgotten his sacrifice already?
No, I just genuinely thought you were trying to imply that Johnny Vegas was playing the Stonks.
1654, they negotiated a deal with the Octopus Witch to let them also have the voices.
He might be, I don't know.
Like Johnny Vegas, just like he goes into the stonk market, but he gets all of his stock advice from the PG Tips monkey.
So is it better to get advice from a hallucinated toy monkey or from a chicken?
Honestly, the rate's about the same.
A rate of return?
Yeah, the rate of return's about the same, 50-50. Honestly, the chicken you'd probably be better off with, though, because the chicken can go to the buildings and, like, sneak into the back rooms and no one will be any the wiser because it's a chicken.
And everyone knows for the best sports betting advice, you go to an octopus.
Exactly. Right, let's beat this man up and steal his house. I only figured it was fair that we got to take a look at the goods as well. Jesus. Oh, this man's smart. He bought the tonfas. It won't save him, though.
That's a weird tonfa. It looks like something out of a 1960s sci-fi film.
It's because it's made of metal.
Most are.
No, tonfas are made of wood, usually.
Only because they originally evolved from the kind of fighting style.
Yeah, exactly. Right, hang on a second. He's no match for my secret weapon of rolling over here and picking this chair up. There we go. He's no match for the office chair, Sam. This is the rest of this fight now, is just grabbing furniture.
Yeah, you're right, traditionally made out of wood.
Told you. This is just the rest of this fight, is grabbing furniture and slamming it into him. Like, Beast style is absolutely fucking broken for this boss fight. Because Kiryu just tanks every hit from him. Block, square, square, triangle. And he's action. Literally just square, square, triangle and it will break any boss's block. It's fucking beautiful. Oh shit. He can block grabs, oh no.
And just looking probably forms of tonfas. Apparently you can get them in Yakuza 3.
You can get them in most of the Yakuza games. Because they're usually like an equipable weapon. I just don't use them because it's easier to just beat stuff up with fists or grab weapons off the ground. Because the ground usually has all the decent weapons. Where's the chair? There we go, give me that heat boost. They always swap the fucking buttons for the chair quick time. Right, let's try this again. Are you still Googling tonfas?
No.
Just checking.
Apparently they appeared in Symphony of the Night, but they're mistranslated nunchucks.
Yes. Symphony of the Night's such a weird ass game. We have to try and play like the terrible Sega Saturn port of that at some point. Oh fuck. Yeah, they did like a terrible Sega Saturn port. Like, it runs slower, but it's got a bunch of extra areas and mini-bosses for the castle. Because they added like an entire underground garden. The weird part is they left the entrance to it in the PS1 version.
Really?
Yeah, it's that trapdoor that's near the front door of the castle. The one that never opens.
Oh.
But, like, you can glitch into it, is the funny part, and it's got, like, an unfinished save room and part of a cave system down there. Yeah, I want to see if I can find a ROM of the Sega Saturn port, though, at some point, because if I can find a decent translation, that'll be interesting to take a look at. Like, they added Sid Richter's sprite to give him his coat and stuff from the concept art.
I wonder if they'll ever reference the shield wand in the Netflix series.
I don't imagine so, because Alucard mostly just uses, like, base sword and shield.
Yeah, because how's it work? When something when you touch somebody with your shield, it does like 1 point of damage per frame.
Only if you're using the Alucard shields.
Yeah.
Oh, you can actually summon a secret projectile, the shield rod as well, which I only found out the other day.
Really?
Because you can summon a Gradius projectile, which is neat.
So you smash a chair into him, and he took down maybe 10% of his health?
Yeah, it's fine.
This guy?
I've got another chair. He's Chinese, Sam. It's to be expected.
Well, you think he's one Jix's distantly related cousin?
No. No, trust me, you don't want to make that comparison. It makes one Jake look bad.
Okay.
Right, let me just eat this bento box. There we go, chair into face, and he's dead. I love the live action movie though, it's so fucking goofy. Like, they don't do all of the game, but it's pretty much like, it's almost a one-for-one. They make the bizarre decision to start the movie with Kiryu already out of jail and like the 10 million already missing. But aside from that, it's basically one-for-one. Also, the guy playing Majima chews the scenery in every goddamn scene he's in.
Thing or a bad thing?
No, that's a good thing. Like, that's what you want from a guy playing Majima. Honestly, the humorous part is they swapped the eye patch over just because they accidentally hired an actor with the wrong eye missing.
Really?
Yep. Oh dear. This man's practically one of my limbs, especially on the weekends when I'm lonely. Sir, please don't mention that now. He's just on the floor coughing up blood.
And then Kiryu's like, wait, sir, I thought you said never to talk about that again. Well, it's like that in the Snapcube Sonic game where Sonic's having a secret affair with the president.
Yes, exactly. Like the real estate guy's just using his right-hand man for pleasure. What's Kamurocho in your eyes? It's a city. Yes, very good.
What, he gets a little stick and just puts on his forehead. Very good, it's a city.
Exactly. He just does a little sticker chart for Kiryu and all the other people in his real estate organization. Oh, God.
Wait, he asked you whose right hand is Francisco for. Whose? Kiryu's?
No, Tachibana.
Oh.
Like, that's why he has a glove on one hand.
I didn't notice.
Okay, when it zooms out again, you will. Just
well, I think he did establish that in the first one, and I made the joke for Mash vs. Evil Dead.
Yep. Oh, just standing in front of the window like the Great Gatsby.
I've actually watched that, or read the book.
It's called Neither Have I just know the memes.
Well, so you think he has several different attachments for his right arm?
He's just accidentally shut the power off to 5 black market hospitals.
5 black market hospitals?
It's Kamurocho, there's at least 5 in one city block.
See? I'm doing this with the power of my stand. What's a stand?
No, you see, I'm doing this by manipulating the midichlorians.
Are we going even stupider? He's got metallic arcade and all the power lines. He's just turned them on to destroy them.
I like the idea that this guy's a secret Jedi. He's already missing a hand after all. Like, that's like the qualifications, isn't it? Missing a hand, good powers of the Force. Oh, God. It worked for Mark Hamill. Oh, God. The best I can manage at the moment is 10 seconds. I need more stamina. If I secure the empty lot, my power will be unlimited. Think about it, Kiryu. Unlimited power.
Wait, so in the final battle between them two, I imagine Kiryu will be trying to crush him with the steamroll.
No, this guy's a good guy.
No.
Good idea, though.
You know he'd fucking do it when he's at full strength.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think the biggest thing that you can pick up is like half a car in one of the games, if I remember correctly.
Are we going into Final Fantasy VI territory?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I know Yakuza 1, the remake, has an elaborate wooden carving that's like the size of a fucking moai head. Suplex the train, says John. Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, the real estate guy was hired by Kiryu's adoptive father. They're working together to try and get good real estate.
So when you said the plot of this game is you're using me for land development, was the truth?
Did you think I was joking when I said the plot of this is real estate? No,
Yes.
no, Sam. Okay, I tell a lie. Like, only Kiryu's half of the plot is real estate. Majima's half of the plot is a tragic romance story.
A man who loves property so much does unspeakable things to drywall.
No, not that bad. He falls in love with a blind woman. But, like, he can't admit that he's in the Yakuza.
So where do you work? I'm a property manager.
Well, no, okay, it's a bit more complicated than that. Like, she knows he's in the Yakuza, but, like, not when her eyes get fixed at the end. This will all make sense. This will all make sense in post.
She doesn't know he's in the Yakuza. Oh, she knows he's in the Yakuza, but not when her eyes get fixed. She forgets or something.
It's complicated. She knows who he is, but only when she can't see. This will all make sense later. Seriously, Majima's backstory's really fucking tragic in this, and I love it. Oh dear. Kazum is the one man capable of rising to lieutenant, to captain. Oh dear.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Pretty much. I'm certain that his motives for quite the empty lot go beyond protecting his own position. I'm pretty sure he also wants money.
What? He's doing this for money? Yes, Kiryu. People do things for money. Are you a fucking idiot? You know what? I'm just gonna take this off. It goes like the shot. No, not the star. I'm doing it. And that slowly peels off the star like that one scene from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
No, please, anything but that. You deserve it.
I love the idea that Kiryu has no concept of how money works, because he just goes out and beats people up when he's short on cash.
Yep.
And then sells some of their teeth to the free candy van.
I know he doesn't sell them, it's just after a while you sometimes see the van. They quit grab teeth, when he requests them, they just drive off.
I wonder if this guy has any of the incompetent FBI in his employ.
No, because they're so incompetent, they'll be found out pretty fast, wouldn't they?
True. Oh dear. That watch, and then he just opens it, and don't forget October 10th, or whatever the fuck the date was from Fullmetal Alchemist.
That's funny if you're going to go down that route.
I mean, I'm close, because it's got a picture. Yeah, no, just a picture of him, and the guy who killed his parents, and the other guy who attempts to kill him in the first game.
Isn't that his adopted brother?
Yeah, his adopted brother attempts to kill him later. It makes most of this game really funny, knowing that Yakuza 1's coming. Like Nishiki's sister dies, which sends him off the deep end, and then he's like, well fuck, I gotta kill Kiryu now, because he's responsible for this.
How? Does he even know?
Oh, no, like, it'll make sense, but it's better if we just get to Yakuza 1 instead of me recapping the plot here.
Makes sense. Just imagine, you killed my love interest. What? How?
Not his love interest, his sister. Fuck's sake, man. Sam, this is a wholesome Christian stream.
Sorry, I was just trying to turn something off at the time. Fine, it's just,
well, I think you've turned a lot of stuff off by promoting incest.
I misheard one word you said.
Okay. Oh, good. We've got 13 grand pianos worth of money. What the fuck is this money calculation screen, Sam?
What?
Coach, that I think that seems like a good place to end the
But
stream.
in real life law, he measures everything in Toyota Corollas.
Yeah. This is why he can only manage 10 seconds worth of turning the power off. He can only afford that many grand pianos.
Well, how many grand pianos need to be plugged into the mains to work?
Exactly.
Well, is this a new business venture? Grand pianos that only work with electricity. They're better than the old ones because these ones require electricity and won't work without them. That's their main fucking selling.
Sam, okay, first of all, electric grand pianos are a thing that exists. Second of all, I was trying to imply that he was bribing the people running the mains with grand pianos.
He's bribing the power company.
Yeah, he's giving them grand pianos, and he's like, if I give you 13 grand pianos, will you turn the power off for 5 minutes? Fuck's sake. Right, I think that seems like a good spot to end the stream, unless there's anything you'd like to add.
What the fuck?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I want to add. What the hell are we going to call this one? Gordon Ramsay tries to eat a raw grand piano.
No, Jedi sells raw grand piano to Gordon Ramsay.
Yes.
Good, and on that note, we'll see you all next time.